Hi, my name is Manpreet Ratia. I'm a managing partner with Jungle Ventures, and today I'm here to talk to you about how not focusing on some basics around your accounting practices, even in a startup world, can seriously trip you up. It's amazing in how many startups we don't even get a very simple concept of revenue recognition right. Let me give you a very simple example. Suppose I'm an e-commerce platform and a customer orders a pair of jeans on my platform, and that particular pair of jeans get delivered in 4 days. So do I recognize my revenue on the day the order was placed, or do I recognize the revenue on my book of accounts the day the order was delivered? Let me give you another example. I have a subscription business. A customer subscribes to a bunch of services and agrees to pay an annual premium upfront, but then he's getting the benefit of the software spread over the period of 12 months. So do you recognize the revenue when he pays the whole annual stuff upfront, or do you recognize the revenue spread over 12 months? Speak to your accounting experts and get that right. Getting something as simple as revenue recognition correct is incredibly important for you, irrespective of whether you are at a seed stage, a Series A stage, or a Series C stage. The reality is there are certain norms which are followed, and not following these norms at a later stage can have huge implications in terms of your future funding rounds, a lot of which gets driven by what is your revenue, what is your growth, and what is the nature of your revenue. Now that you've got your revenue recognition in place, the other aspect which I would ask you guys to focus on is what I would call operating cash flow. It is very different from burn. What I mean from free operating cash flow is the cash which your day-to-day operations is generating. The importance of that is, if you don't train your organization to respond to the implications of the decisions which you make, what are the implications in terms of the business and the stage of its evolution, what is the price which you're paying for growth or paying for your discounting or your pricing, gets reflected in your operating cash flow. So getting that process in order internally is incredibly useful for you. Trust me, it gives you a significant amount of insights in terms of how your business operates. Lastly, a good finance team can be a huge advantage to any business. It will be recording and replaying back to you the impact of the decisions which you make. A good finance team will be sitting along with you as founders and challenging your business, your operations, your product guys, so it helps you get the right forecasting mechanism in place. Led by a good CFO who's building up your models, who's showing the right projections, and ideally spends 50% of the time sitting along with you, talking to future investors, pitching the story and pitching your businesses with them. So once again, focusing on the quality of your finance team can be an incredible benefit, not only running a successful operations, but also in terms of attracting the right capital, in terms of building out an incredibly successful franchise. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to you leaving your comments, and I will be happy to respond to them if I can.